This section introduces the core challenge, Sklearn, a popular Python machine learning library, throws a warning about the shape of your target variable, which is a crucial part of your machine learning model. I'll help you understand what the warning means and how to fix it. This option incorrectly suggests the problem lies with the features, x, the data your model uses for prediction. The error message actually highlights the target variable, y, which is what you're trying to predict. This statement accurately points out the problem is with the target variable, y. The warning states that the model expects this variable to be a one-dimensional array, like a list, but instead, it's received a column vector, a two-dimensional array shaped like a single column. This is a correct solution. Ravel is a NUMPY function that flattens a multidimensional array into a one-dimensional one. Exactly what's needed to fix the shape issue with your target variable. This is wrong. Ignoring this warning is risky. It means there's a mismatch between your data and what the model expects. This could lead to incorrect model training or predictions. It's important to resolve this kind of warning. This section outlines how to effectively tackle the warning. It provides a clear three-step process to identify, understand, and finally solve the issue. I find this approach very organized and effective. This question presents a common problem encountered when using scikit-learn. It's asking you to identify the cause of a specific warning and how to fix it. We'll look at the warning message, understand what it means, and determine the correct solution. Let's dive in. This statement is correct. The warning explicitly points to an issue with your y*, which is the target variable in your model, what your model is trying to predict. The warning tells us that y needs to be a one-dimensional array, which is a simple list of values. This is also absolutely correct. Ravel is a NumPy function that flattens a multidimensional array into a one-dimensional array. Since the warning mentions that y should be a 1D array, using Ravel will fix the issue by reshaping y. I think this option is incorrect. The warning message clearly states the problem is with y*, the target variable, not x*, which represents the features or inputs. Changing x won't resolve the root cause. I strongly disagree with this option. Ignoring this warning can potentially lead to problems in your model's training. It's not just a simple annoyance, it highlights a data format mismatch that needs fixing. Addressing it ensures your model is trained correctly. These are the correct options, because they accurately identify the problem with the target variable and provide the appropriate solution using NumPy's Ravel method. You're ready to fix that warning and get your scikit-learn model working perfectly. This title introduces the central topic, a warning message you encounter while using the popular machine learning library scikit-learn in Python. I'll guide you through understanding and fixing it. This line presents the specific warning message. It tells us that a problem exists with the way we've formatted our target variable, the thing we want to predict, not the features, the characteristics of the data we use to make predictions. The error indicates that our target variable is a column vector, a 2D array, when scikit-learn expects a 1D array, a single row or column. This option is incorrect because the warning clearly points to a problem with the target variable, y, not the features, x. This option is correct. The warning explicitly highlights that the issue lies with the shape of the target variable, y. We need to make sure it's a 1D array. This option is also correct. The Ravel method in NumPy is the perfect tool to transform a column vector into a 1D array. And that's exactly what we need to do to resolve the warning. I'll show you how to use it. This is incorrect. Although some warnings might be safely ignored, this one signals a potential data incompatibility that could cause errors in our model training. We should fix it. This concisely explains the core solution. Use the Ravel function on the target variable, y, to flatten it into a 1D array. This simple step resolves the issue, ensuring that your model works as expected. I'm presenting a machine learning problem using the Python library scikit-learn. A warning message appears, saying, DataConversionWarning. A column vector y was passed when a 1D array was expected. Please change the shape of y to n_samples, for example using Ravel. We'll figure out what this means and how to fix it. It's a great challenge. This option correctly identifies the problem's source. The warning message directly points to the target variable, y, needing a specific shape, a one-dimensional array. A one-dimensional array is a simple list of values, while the warning suggests a column vector which is a two-dimensional array shaped like a single column. We need to understand the difference to correct the error. Yes, the !Ravel method in Python's NumPy library is the perfect solution. It'll change a multi-dimensional array into a one-dimensional one. This method is mentioned in the warning message, which means it's the recommended way to reshape y. I agree. The warning is quite explicit. The target variable needs to be a one-dimensional array to work properly with scikit-learn's machine learning models. It is a fundamental requirement. I think that's incorrect. The warning message explicitly indicates that the issue lies with the target variable, y, not the feature matrix, x. Reshaping x wouldn't fix the problem. That would be like trying to adjust your car's tires if the problem was actually with the steering wheel. See the difference? That's right. Options B and C accurately identify and solve the issue. Option B pinpoints the cause, the target variable's improper shape. Option C gives the solution. Using Ravel on the target variable will fix the problem. I disagree. While some warnings might be safely ignored, this one indicates a possible problem. Ignoring it could lead to unexpected model behavior or inaccurate results. It's best to address this kind of warning. This line introduces the topic. We're tackling a specific warning in Sklearn, a popular Python machine learning library. The warning, DATACONVERSIONWARNING, arises when there's a mismatch between the expected and actual data format. I'll explain how to fix it. This is the actual warning message. It's telling us that the target variable, often labeled y, in machine learning, which is currently a column vector, a 2D array with one column, needs to be a 1D array, a single row of data. The message also helpfully suggests using the Ravel function to fix this. This is a correct statement. The warning is specifically about the y variable. A 1D array is a simpler format where each value represents a single sample's outcome. Imagine trying to predict house prices. Each house has one price, 1D, not a column of prices. This is also correct. The Ravel function in NumPy, a Python library for numerical computation, flattens any multidimensional array into a 1D array. It's exactly what's needed to change the column vector y into the desired format. This line acts as a section header, indicating that I'm now providing a solution. This explains what Ravel does, which is the key to resolving the warning. It takes data that's spread across multiple rows and columns and makes it a single line of data. For example, 1, 2, 3, becomes 1, 2, 3, This concludes the explanation by stating that options B and C are the right answers to the original question. This warning message from Sklearn tells us something is wrong with how you've given the target variable, y, to the machine learning model. It's expecting a simple list of answers, a 1D array, but you gave it a column of answers, a 2D array. Think of it like this: the model wants a single line of numbers, not a column of numbers. We need to fix the shape of y. This statement is correct. The problem definitely lies with how you've provided the target variable, y. The warning says that explicitly. Y should be a one-dimensional array, which is a simple list of values. Yes, this is the solution. Ravel is a NumPy function that flattens a multi-dimensional array into a 1D array. This is exactly what we need. It will take your column of values and turn it into a single row, solving the issue. I disagree. Ignoring this warning is risky. It signals a mismatch between your data and what the model expects. This mismatch can result in incorrect model training or unexpected behavior. It's best to fix it to ensure that your model learns accurately. This section introduces the core problem. A Sklearn warning appears because the target variable, y, in a machine learning model has the wrong shape. The warning message tells you that y is a column vector, a 2D array with one column, but the model needs a 1D array. I'll guide you through how to fix this. This is the actual warning message from Sklearn. Skitlearn S-K-L-E-A-R-N is a popular Python library for machine learning. The message says your target variable, y, is a column vector, a 2D array with one column. Think of it as a single column of data, instead of a 1D array which is just a single sequence of data. The suggestion is to use the ravel function to fix this. This option is incorrect. The warning explicitly states the problem is with the target variable, y, not the feature matrix, x. Reshaping x won't fix this issue. X represents your data's features or attributes, while y represents your target values or what you want to predict. This is correct. The warning highlights that y, your target variable, has the wrong shape. It's a column vector which must be converted into a 1D array for the machine learning model to work properly. Great job. This is also correct. Ravel is a NumPy function that flattens a multidimensional array into a 1D array. Applying it to y solves the problem by reshaping it into the format the model needs. Precisely. I advise against ignoring this warning. While some warnings might seem inconsequential, this one indicates a potential issue that could lead to incorrect model training or unexpected results. It's best to address it proactively. This provides the solution. Use ravel on the target variable, y, to transform it from a column vector to a 1D array. This is a concise way to describe the fix I've explained earlier. It's a key part of this problem solution. This shows the Python code to implement the fix. The statement takes the target variable, y, applies the ravel function, and assigns the resulting 1D array back to y.